Well, the earth is, I mean, it is its own being in the same way that a human body is a being. You know, it's like we have all these different tiny parts of us that are all acting to keep us alive. And earth has so many parts of it that are a system. And so I do think of it in that sense as a being and as a friend. I do struggle with anxiety, and you know, I'm sure it would be worse if I wasn't so lucky with the people that I surround myself with. But it, you know, the just anxiety not only about social things, but about like life choices and those big questions of like, am I a good person? Am I like doing what I should be doing that I won't have regrets in my life? And am I making the most of my time? And am I doing enough? And am I like, you know, am I doing a good job at work? Am I you know, all of these things that we get caught up in as humans that we define our worth by, of like, I am trying really hard to do what I feel like I need to do to be worth something. We humans base our worth on so much of like just human defined things, just things that exist only in human society. There are birds and there are trees out there that have their own lives and they're just going about their thing, doing their thing, and they don't exist on the validation of humans. They are just there and they're just growing and they live and they die and they have value even when humans don't think they have value. So I have value too, and it's like I can relax a little bit and think, I'm just here, I was created, and I have as much right to exist here as anything else around me. When I am open to the messages that I see around me in the natural world, of like, you're okay, you're here, you are becoming yourself. And that is the best thing that you can be. And the fact that we just exist means that we're supposed to exist. Like that we are here, and that's a good thing. You know, there's no wrong way for a tree to grow. A tree, different trees grow different ways. Even a tree that most of the kinds of its type, like of its species, grow straight, depending on the environment, the way that it adapts, that's how it's supposed to grow for the environment that it's in. And there's nothing wrong with it if it's different. Taking that standard onto myself instead of all of the other little things, and saying, whatever path I'm growing on, whatever potential is unlocked in me by the environment around me, the experiences that I go through, that is natural and it's good and it's right. That's one of the biggest gifts I think that nature gives me, is just bringing me back to the moment instead of just like all my worries about the future or the past. Just being somewhere and paying attention to what's around me and that I am in it.
Close all the curtains, stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. There's no place to hide.
I guess the difference I feel that it grounds me is that I am thinking about the larger picture. I'm thinking about the larger universe even, or just the larger world, all of the things that are going on around me that aren't necessarily those things that will get me into my head. things that I wouldn't even notice if I didn't pay attention.